I think that kind of representation is something unique to us. I think it's a nice way for students to kind of engage. Everyone relates to the overall.
White overalls splashed with purple paint and graffiti. Many regard this outfit to be the symbol of Rhodes students and their spirit.
I think that it's a very, very cool and interesting perspective about Rhodes University and the kind of culture that we have here with our students. People writing things on each other's overalls, people having a blast, wearing your overalls as a uniform.
Rhodes SRC strengthened this view when last week, in an event to thank their alumni donors, attempted to break the Guinness World Record for the biggest pair of overalls. Despite the overall's widespread popularity, there are some dissenters who are troubled by the symbolic history and meaning embroiled in the donning of overalls.
I get that Rhodes needs to build up their spirit, and I get that we are a varsity that has a whole lot of different people, very diverse group. But surely if we just do events together representing Rhodes all sitting in one area, that is enough. And if you ask us to wear purple, yeah, sure, we'll do it.
I think they symbolize a certain sector of Rhodes' culture. Okay, so that's not all we're about. It's associated with, rowdy events and crowds and going out drinking and that sort of culture, which I don't necessarily associate with.
Dean of Students Vivian de Klerk, who was a Rhodes student in the 70s, talks about their emergence and transformation from the mid-1990s.
Remembering that in the 80s, Rhodes students were focused less on having fun and more on political issues. And the focus has shifted, and with that spirit of being a Rhodian and having fun together, that's when I noticed the overalls coming out. There's nothing wrong with partying. Students must enjoy themselves and have fun. But when it goes to excess and then using the overalls as a disguise, and I've even seen a kind of mob thug behavior can result when you are part of a group of people, your identity is hidden behind Rhodes uniform, as it were. Now that is worrying.
Semiotics lecturer Brian Garman helps to unpack the problematic features of the distinguishing garb.
It's not come to symbolize Rhodes' pride, it's come to symbolize Rhodes' capacity and pride in the drinking culture and the party culture here at Rhodes. It's as if you're saying to the donors, in a broad sense, I guess, they could be seen as people saying, well, thank you for your money, this is what we do with it, kind of thing. And I think so that there's a little bit of a kind of disconnect there for me, and I'm not sure that it's the best route for them to have taken for that.
While most students that wear overalls do so in solidarity and the strengthening of the collective Rhodes spirit, perhaps a pause should be taken to think about what they represent before they are put on. Dumisa Lingwati, GMTV, Grahamstown.